Looking for a gift for that special person? Why not give an Amazon gift card? Design your own. Choose from 20 different occasions. Use your own photo or video. Send by email or text message. Click the link in the description below to get started. Today's episode is called Hawaii Calling. Sam receives a cablegram for Kate from Betty Jo and Steve on the cruise ship as they're sailing to Hawaii for their honeymoon. Betty Jo and Steve will be telephoning at 4 p.m. the following day from Hawaii. Kate and the family are excited about the news, with Kate and Sam doing whatever they can to make sure that the telephone call makes it through. As 4 p.m. approaches, Kate, the girls, and Uncle Joe are in their Sunday best in Sam's store waiting for the call. Unfortunately, there are a few obstacles and the telephone call never comes through. Later that evening, Kate calls the couple. Meanwhile, Betty Jo and Steve are getting used to the idea of being married. Walter Baldwin appears as Grandpa Miller. Hank Worden appears as Luke. Nora Marlowe appears as Mrs. Quincy.
Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Aboard ship are aware that we're a couple of newlyweds?
No, not a chance.
Good. I think it would be better if they didn't.
And further throw him off the track, tonight at dinner, let's have an argument.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't want to ever argue with you, not even in fun.
Okay, I know another way to fool him. I won't kiss you like... that in public, because then they would get wise.
Kate! Kate! Kate!
Hey, Sam. What's all the commotion?
Big news, Joe! Big news!
Did you bring the groceries with you?
No! Kate! 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 Kate!
What in the world? Sam, what are you doing here?
Kate, have I got some news for you? Have I got some news?
Yes, Sam.
You mind if I sit down?
Please do.
I'm out of breath.
Yeah, I hope you have some left to tell me the news.
It all started out as just another day at the store, real ordinary, when all of a sudden my telegraph key started clicking.
You received a telegram.
Bigger than that, Kate. A cablegram from a ship at sea. Steve and Betty Jo's ship at sea.
Oh, no.
And get this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Betty Jo and Steve are going to make a phone call to my store tomorrow at 4 p.m. from Hawaii.
Oh, Sam, this is so exciting. My kid's calling from Hawaii. Uncle Joe. Betty Jo and Steve are going to call Sam's store tomorrow afternoon from Hawaii.
No kidding. All the way from Hawaii? That ought to come to at least $1.25.
At least you...
That sets a new long-distance record for the store.
I guess you know who held the long-distance record up to this.
Oh, by golly, Joe, I believe you did.
Grand Rapids.
Yes. That was the time you took the trip to check out the mail order bride you were corresponding with.
Right. I was only going to Cedar Falls. When I looked out the window and saw what was waiting for me, I just stayed on the train till my money ran out.
And then you called me, collect, and said,
come and get me.
Well,
Carry me across the threshold.
I thought you didn't want anybody to know we were newlyweds.
I changed my mind.
Well?
Oh, Steve, it's perfect. Simply perfect. You can put me down anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Carrying charge.
Is there anything else, sir?
No, thank you. Honey, let's unpack and go down and have a nice dinner and
Okay.
kind of see the town.
Oh.
Sir, you gave me your key ring.
Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so glad you don't act like a newlywed.
Well, I was just trying to give the kid a laugh. He wanted money.
Why are the stars suddenly bright? Why is my heart suddenly light? I hear music in the air. Yesterday it wasn't there. Hello world, I was born tonight.
Once I was blind, now I can see. Everything's mine, I hold the key. Time to open wide the door. I never felt this way before. Hello world, you belong to me. I want to live every moment to live, so let the magic start.
I want to love, now I've found my true love. I want to give my heart. So much to see, so much to do.
All of it free, all of it new. Life's too wonderful to waste.
I'm so hungry for a taste. Hello world,
Hello world,
I'm in love.
I'm in love with you.
There they are, the Hawaiian Islands. There's Diamond Head. Betty Jo and Steve would be about there. Gosh, what a spot. Surfing, luau's, outriggers, gorgeous sunsets, exciting nightclubs. Oh, it's nice, all right. But when I get married, I want to go there. There? Well, that's just a tiny island, all alone in the ocean, thousands of miles away from everybody. Yes, I know. Do you think we'll ever get any farther away than Crabwell Corners? Of course we will. You've already made it to Omaha with your singing. And when you become a star, it'll be London, Paris, Acapulco. Thanks for your faith, Bobby Joe. I sound a lot better than Pixley, Stanwood, and Hoskins Center. And when I marry my rider, well, it's going... Rider? Who? I'm still shopping. But he'll be an adventure rider, and we'll go to far reaches of the Arctic Circle. Bush country of Australia. Deepest, darkest Africa. Oh, hi, Mom. We were just discussing our future.
Yes, and from what I heard, it sounded pretty exciting. Now, would one of you go out into the far reaches of the kitchen and put these in water? I just saw Floyd, and he says Sam wants to see me right away.
Boy, Mom can sure bring you back to Hooterville in a hurry.
Joe, this Hawaii caller is big. I sure hope we can handle her.
Yeah, this is the biggest thing to happen to Hooterville since they assigned us a zip code.
Well, Sam, Floyd said you wanted to see me. It was urgent.
Yeah, well, I think we ought to have an emergency huddle over this phone call from Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, we wouldn't want anything to go wrong.
Yeah, we gotta make it foolproof. What do you think we ought to do first?
Well, we should call Sarah and tell her that the call is coming through on her switchboard.
Good thinking, Kate. Hello? Sarah? This is me. Sarah, Kate and Joe and I are having a meeting here, and we thought you ought to be alerted to something. This afternoon at 4 o'clock, Betty, Joe, and Steve are going to phone my store from Hawaii. Huh? Hawaii. Sarah? Sarah? Poor thing, she must have fainted over backwards and pulled out all her plugs.
She should get herself a seatbelt.
Sarah?
Here, let me try, Sam. Sarah?
Sam, you should have broke it to her gentle. You should have said the call was coming from Kansas City, then Denver, then San Francisco, and gradually worked your way across the Atlantic.
I think it's the Pacific.
Oh, whatever.
Sarah? It's me, Kate. Are you all right, dear? Oh, I'm sorry about the sweater you were knitting. When she hit the floor, the whole left arm unraveled. Sarah, look, dear, pull yourself together and listen to me.
She's going to be so nervous when that call comes through, she'll need a funnel to plug in the right hole.
Please. Now, look, honey, this afternoon, my daughter and her husband are going to be calling from Hawaii. Uh-huh. Oh, you know, sweet Leilani. Sweet Leilani. Sweet Leilani, heavenly flower. Da 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 dee 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 dee. Oh, what? No, I don't know. I want to go back to my little grass shack. I'm sure it is. Sarah, about the call. They'll be calling here at 4 o'clock. That's right. Fine. Oh, thanks, Sarah. At 10 minutes to 4, she's going to close the entire switchboard and just wait for our call.
Oh, boy, is this something. A hotline between the Hawaiian Islands and Drucker's store.
Hey, White, you gonna sleep away our honeymoon? We gotta call your folks in a little while. Hey, Mrs. Elliott.
Yes?
Mrs. Elliott. You gotta get used to that name. It's part of your job.
And what delicious work. Oh, no. Oh, you didn't.
Didn't what?
Don't tell me I missed it.
Miss what?
I thought you were just taking a shower.
And that's all I took, so help me, Inspector. Honest.
Well, then I didn't miss it.
Miss what?
Watching you shave. You don't know what a thrill that can be.
Oh, heavens, yes. I rank it right up there with brushing my teeth.
That don't make fun. Well, I've dreamed of this ever since I read about Victoria and Albert.
Who?
Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. Here she was, Queen of all England. And her greatest thrill was watching her prince shave.
You're kidding.
No, it was in a play, Victoria Regina. Please let me watch, please.
You really want to?
Well, it's so intimate and married and it's such a masculine thing.
You're right. I guess our side does do a little more of it. Okay, kid. Enjoy.
Oh, no. Not with an electric razor.
It's not the same?
Not the same at all.
Mr. Stewart? I'll say one thing. Sure isn't going to cost much to entertain you.
Howdy, everybody. I see you're all here in plenty of time. Yeah. I brought my clock, so we'll be ready for the countdown.
Oh, this is going to be so thrilling. I'm tingling all over. I'm afraid I'm going to be too nervous to say hello. Oh, that's something we're going to have to establish right now. What order we're going to speak to the kids.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kate, you go first. Then the girls, then Sam. Then I'll give it a quick wrap-up like one of them commentators. Okay, we'll let you in on it, too. But you gotta make it snappy. This is going to come to about 40 cents a bark.
Is that the right time, Sam?
Yeah, probably not. I better check it out. Sarah, this is Joe Carson. I think we ought to synchronize. We've got 18 minutes to 4. How does that correspond with your time? You don't have the time. You check with the telephone company for the correct time. Sarah, you are the telephone company. Oh, you've got recorded time. You put on the record. Okay. Sarah, you're playing the wrong recording. That's Swanee River. Boy, is she nervous.
Look, girls, when you get married, go to Niagara Falls and send us a postcard, huh?
Sarah, the point is we've got an important telephone call coming in, and we don't want to boot it.
Joe, I know how to handle her. Hello, Sarah. This is Sam. I think we ought to clear the line now. Right. We'll be standing by for... That's okay, Sarah. I'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be hearing from you. Ooh, she's a total wreck. When I was getting ready to hang up, she unplugged her cord and plugged in her knitting needle.
Well, now, look, we're all getting overly nervous about this whole thing. We should stay as calm as possible. So, let's sit down. Sit down. Get a stool. Sit down. Yeah, just try to stay as calm as possible. Well, this is better, isn't it? Isn't it fine? Hurry, Sam, answer.
That's just the alarm clock, Pete. One thing, 12 hours late. Was supposed to wake me for fishing at 4 o'clock this morning.
I can just see the kids now. I bet they're just as excited as we are.
Howdy, folks.
Oh, hi, Grandpa.
Howdy, Sam. I'm here for band practice.
But, Grandpa, band practice is tomorrow at 4.
Of course, I don't mind practicing in the store.
But we gotta be awful quiet because Kate is waiting for a call.
Well, doggone it, we'll have a ball.
Well, just come back over here, will you? And I'll sit down right there.
Hey, Stro, you just say the word now, and I'll give it to you.
Grandpa, we'd appreciate it if you'd just sit quietly until the call is finished. You understand?
Don't mind if I do.
Mom, it's getting about that time.
I know. Is it true?
I'll say it is, isn't it?
Thank goodness for that.
Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe.
Thank you, operator. Honey, they're putting the call through now.
Finally.
I'll check and see if the line's clear. Hello? Ben, what are you doing on that line? Well, Sarah was supposed to keep this line open for Kate's call from Hawaii. Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, Ben Miller's bull, Milton Sills, is sick, and he's calling Doc Fenwick, the vet in Crabwell Corners.
I need to get off the phone. It ain't that important.
Ben, Joe says to get off the line. Your sick bull ain't that important. What's that? He says tell that to his cows, Lillian Gish and Bessie Love.
Hello, Ben? This is... Oh, it's you, Sarah. Yeah, but you're so far in the background, I couldn't hear you. What? She's going to make the connection. Oh, Ben, look, we're very concerned about your sick bull, but would you please get off the line?
Hey, give me that. It's no time for soft soap. Ben, this is Joe Carson. I want you to get off that phone right now. Yes, now!
No!
Would you stop that?
Can I talk that? You bet I can.
Will you stop that racket? Why take so long to
Okay, oh, excuse me, dear, I didn't see you. My, but you're looking well.
Thank you, Mrs. Quincy. Yes, Sarah, I'm still here.
As soon as she's finished.
Oh, that's all right. I know where everything is. Don't worry about me.
Go ahead, Sarah. Yes, Sarah, I'm still here.
Don't worry about me. I get along.
I got your fish, Sam. Where do you want them? The usual place?
No, Joe. Hurts and bad. Quiet, everybody! And that goes for you, too.
Yes, Sarah. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and make the connection. That's it, that's... Now get hold of yourself, Sarah. You can do it. Oh, that's a good girl. Go ahead. Plug my connection in. Hello? 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 Sarah? Sarah? She disconnected me.
Yes, I see. Goodbye.
That wasn't your mother?
It was Doc Fenwick in Crabwell Corners. He said to give Milton Sills 3 tablespoons of sulfur before going to bed.
I won't be long, Floyd.
No, blazes. Hey, what in the tarnation you doing running around in the middle of the night?
Sam, can I borrow your phone?
You mean after today you haven't had enough?
I talked Sarah into leaving the trunk line open to Springdale. Hello, operator? Yes, I want to make a long-distance call, please. Person to person, Mr. and Mrs. Steve Elliott. Elliott Hotel, Honolulu. Oh, Mrs. Kate Bradley. Thank you.
Ah, don't blame you, Kate. Making a long-distance call around here in the daytime is murder.
I think they're ringing.
You mean you got through already?
That's right.
Oh, wait till I tell Sarah.
Don't you dare. Why, after today, that poor girl had to send for Dr. Stewart to give her a shot. She was shaking so much that he missed her arm 3 times.
I don't doubt it, Kate. When Sarah gets upset, she can make a tranquilizer nerve. How anybody can get so shook up over a long-distance phone call?
Hello? Betty Jo? It's Mom. How are you, dear? Oh, that's good. I'm awful sorry about the misunderstanding this afternoon. I knew you would. Well, are you having fun? You're swimming and surfing and watching Steve shave? Watching Steve shave?
To each his own.
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Hello, Steve. I'm calling because we miss you and we love you. Oh, Sam wants to say hello.
Oh, Kate, the furthest I've talked to is Grand Rapids.
Steve, Sam says hello. Oh, there's the cannonball. Yeah, Floyd made a special trip to bring me down here. Bye. What? How is Ben Miller's bull, Milton Sills, coming along? Oh, that's what happened. Well, as far as we know, dear, he's fine. Yes, you do that. Bye. He's going to send Milton a get-well card from Hawaii. That's it.